I think tough is an understatement for that DC performance, but nonetheless, we knew that going into this week it was going to be important not only for the mentality of this team, but obviously for the standings. We have a big game on Saturday, but we had to continue to remind each other that there's an even bigger game on Wednesday. And we knew going against Chicago, they're going to be a team that sits back, they're going to limit our chances, and they're going to counter. And I think for the most part, we handled that pretty well. Obviously, the two guys up top, Akam and Kennedy, are very dangerous. They have a lot of pace, and the defensive line did a great job of limiting their chances.
Was there any sort of frustration that set into the first half? You said something like 75% possession, nothing to show for it. How did you guys just stay focused on getting that first goal?
Not necessarily, because that's what we expected. We knew that it was going to be a long, slow, frustrating game. And the first half was that, but in the second half it opened up a little bit. I think they took a little more risks, and we were able to capitalize on one of their mistakes. A great pass by Bradley to Lloyd, who froze up the defender and opened it up to a nice finish by Grella. So from that standpoint, for us to get a 1-0 win, to get the shutout is huge for our mentality, but also for us going forward. It's this idea that we can grind games out.
From your vantage point, how beautiful did that goal look from the other end?
Anytime we score, it's beautiful, but
Just kind of the back heel and the whole, the whole.
yeah, I have a lot of admiration for those guys and what they do up front, and it obviously makes my job easier when they're able to do that. But what also makes my job easier is the pressure that they put on the other team. And when we're able to score first, I know that we're going to be more successful and we're going to be able to get even more chances, right? So if we can get a lead, then we're going to open the game up even more, and we're hoping that maybe we can make it a multiple game affair or goal affair. Tonight wasn't one of those games, and it's okay. So we showed ourselves and we showed our fans that we can grind games out, and I think that's just as important.
Talk about Saturday now that it is in front of you and you've gotten through today. They rested a lot of their guys today, as you probably heard. Probably a sign that they're trying to break what you did to them last year.
What did we do to them last year?
I think you went 3.
Did we win all 3?
I have to go back and look at the record.
Well, we just finished this game, and there's always got to be a time where we sit back and evaluate what happened. But we'll do that tomorrow morning, and then after the regen tomorrow, we know that we've got a huge task on Saturday. And it's not necessarily just about where we sit in the standings or what our run form of play is right now. It's going to be about a pretty awesome rivalry that's starting to gain momentum. And I know that they're going to be looking to sort of rectify what happened last year. But with that being said, I think we just continue to, the last 5 games were 3-1-1, and outside of the little DC fiasco, I think we're heading in the right direction. So we want to continue that momentum regardless of who we play against.
What was your reaction when you saw who they sat?
I haven't seen it. Mark, I just got off the field. I'm still trying to savor these 3 points. Don't take that away from me. All right. It was a big week for us mentally. Jesse challenged us, and then not only did he challenge the entire team, but even more specific, the leaders of the group. And for us to respond the way we did today is not only great, but it shows us that we can respond. It shows ourselves that we can respond, and hopefully that permeates through the entire team so that we continue on a nice little run.
Were you guys ever looking around after the 1-6 start going, what the hell's going on?
I would be lying to you if I say we didn't do that. We had a great preseason. We have a lot of guys from last year, so the confidence is very high in what we're able to accomplish, and maybe that sort of mentality manifested a bit of complacency. And it's that complacency that put us in the spot that we're at right now. But we're looking to break out of that. And it's no longer about the quality that we have or the confidence that we have in each other. It's about working hard each and every single day. It's about laying it on the line, being committed to working for the guy next to you. And we're hoping that if we do that, we're committed to doing that every single day, every single game, then all that other stuff that we're talking about will slowly trickle in as well. And if that's the case, then I think it's going to be very positive. But for right now, it's about working harder than the other team and